What's up, guys? This is the Rifleman, and I am back to bring you to the next episode of my Napoleon Total War Let's Play as France. In this episode, a Russian force has wandered to the gates of Vienna, and now we are going to push them back. Napoleon Bonaparte is going to slaughter some Russians. So let's get going. But I think the overall strategy for this campaign will be to try and swing northward through Saxony and try to open up a new front against the Prussians and force them to redeploy troops from the west. I think that's the overall plan. Okay, so the Russians have deployed in a fairly conventional manner. Get my 12s out wide. They got the range. Nope, they do not. I'll have to deploy more head on. There we go. And my 8s are going to come up with me. Let's create a line of 1 grenadier, 3 line. One side. 3 line the grenadier on the other side. Each flank gets a voltigeur unit and lancers and chasseurs à cheval. Another cavalry detachment to the on the left side. More voltigeur. Old guard follow the foot artillery up. 12-pounders are not on fire at will at the moment. Then Napoleon sit behind the old guard. See if we can get up to here. It does work because we get a bit of a good rise on either flank. It does work because then this voltigeur unit can go try hide in that house. This voltigeur unit does not have the same cover, but we will make do. Okay, my 12s can now fire at will. The old guard advance. Napoleon advance. Go. First shell was in the air, or rounds in the air. Get one unit to engage one artillery unit, and another to engage another. Excellent. I think once my 8s get into position, we'll have a real firepower advantage, and they'll be forced to advance. Then they will be annihilated by our firepower. Here comes their artillery.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Let's bring Napoleon out wide. So I think they're going after our artillery. No, they might be going after Napoleon himself.
We have taken the building, sir!
God, I was about to say Napoleon has been killed, sir. Once our arty gets into position, we have to endure this pain for a period of time. Go on, lads. Cannonballs crossing in the air. Okay, the guns are going to deploy back here because they have to start doing some shooting. We've lost 2 8-pounders already. run my old guard past them. They're going to take a position in the center of the line. Okay, these other guns engage. You engage that unit, you engage this unit. I think that's triggered an enemy cavalry attack. There we go. Now we're going to start this on a more equal footing, and now we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Start to move my cavalry up to threaten their flanks. They're advancing-ish. The general's scamping around at the back, uncovered. There we go, now we're starting to do some damage with our guns. Now this is a very ahistorical use of the old guard, having them in the line. The enemy lancers. Go on, Chasseur à Cheval, give them a volley. Lots of unhappy chaps here in the centre. Napoleon has to put himself at a bit of risk now. They're popping shots off against the lancers. Come on, skirmishers, let's get you out here into onto the field. Form square. Charge that musketeer unit to annihilate them. Push up our flanks, we've got the advantage here. Same with on the right. The enemy is starting to bunch up. I'll go the Russians on this flank. They are holding. My voltigeurs are... No, don't get distracted. And my cavalry deal with them. And shatter them to make sure they don't come back. There we go, they're shattered. Bring my cavalry around. Oh god, sorry, you're not even on fire at will. Poor souls. Voltigeurs are still taking their time to make up the distance. They are focusing Napoleon. We'll get Napoleon up front just because the Russians are attacking the old guard. Inspire your men. Rally! Got the 14th Lancers at the back. Oh, you're my lancers. Don't worry about them. You guys get up here. There's a lot of slaughter in here. The gunners are frantically firing in every direction they can. No, it's not a very historical use of the old guard, but you attack those lancer Uhlans. Plunge my lancers deep into the rear of their lines now. I think a lot of them have shattered. Well, a reasonable number of them have shattered, rather. No voltages. Get back. Make sure you guys are fire at will off now. Enemy general has escaped. They may come back, like that Russian. Oh, there they have. There we go. Send a unit to go dispatch. It'd be dispatched to kill that enemy general. We're gunning down these Russians as they flee.
Soon to be yours.
Charge into the 4th Regiment, lest they reform. Artillery ceasefire. Fire at will on, because it's just you guys. You want to give them a volley.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
There we go. We shot him. Shot him off his horse. I was about to say shat him off his horse. We definitely didn't do that. Alright, charge them in the rear. Skirmishers are picking off some of these enemies. Let's continue just because there's a lot of Russians on the field. Oh, hell, at this point, get Napoleon involved. These guys fire at will. Take them off fire at will. You probably better have better luck chasing these guys down. Few different, yeah. The big old unit. Bring you Napoleon around like so. Then there we go. Kill. Slowly bouncing around, but there is a bit of shenanigans afoot. Nah, not that bothered about chasing down everybody to make sure they all die. For that guy, that one Russian left of the 44th Regiment of Foot's been mown down by Lancer. The guy over here somewhere. They're desperately trying to chase him down. Shunk. Got him. Nice. Good kills, good kills. Back you go, and I can't pursue because we're no longer at war with Austria. That was good. I do want to start getting some better units out to Napoleon. So, Messina here is going to arm himself, reoccupy Vienna, and I think Napoleon's going to head north and support the push into southern Germany here. And we'll wait to see what these chaps do. I think that's a reasonable outcome, and if we ideally we get another general, because I'd like another general to be a backup, because I think, yeah, Prussia are allied with Hesse-Kassel, as well as Oldenburg and Mecklenburg, so suddenly this whole area suddenly becomes quite dangerous. I'd like another army, if I can, to fight around here. Let's not worry about it right now. You're on your way to Messina down the south. In Napoleon outside, let's get some heavy cavalry. And let's get... We've already got Voltigeur. Get a regiment étranger. I'd like to start mixing up Napoleon's army a bit. And we'll dispatch some of this cavalry to places like Munich, where that's kind of a bit of a holding area for our spare units. Then this will be the core of a future army. I don't want to get rid of them. Okay, our military academy. How far are we away from that? 2. Okay. We are getting to a point where our research is becoming incredibly bottlenecked by our technical advancements. We need to make sure I'm always upgrading at least somewhere something to contribute to future technologies. As well as consistently upgrading my roads and civil infrastructure. If I keep expanding my army quite significantly, I'm going to need a decent economy backing it up. What are you going to do, Prussia? Nothing. What are you going to do, Russia? The Dutch are coming along. They're bringing troops through our lands, but that's fine. Top gallants researched, good, but don't want Orleans to go on with going stock companies. I want them to go for steam engines so we can build a steam-powered factory and unlock these technologies. We're not going to have Graz for very long either, because that's being converted. Although, well, no, I don't need 4 universities. That's too much. Researching too fast. So, it's a regiment étranger for Napoleon. Heavy cavalry will take multiple turns to build. Do want it. Ney's coming up here as well. First of all, actually, let's make sure that we are... Yeah, a whole bunch of regions have just got better roads. So let's get 1 road plus market. Good upgrades, good cash earners. Well, let's upgrade a court of justice as well. Ney could do with some 12s, although it'll take some time to get out there. But she could probably afford to leave a Chasseur Cheval unit and instead replace it with a French-Irish Legion unit. Got the Young Guard with Ney. Let's upgrade the supply post in Prague, because that's probably going to be a site of lots of future fighting. We've got 2 12-pounders coming over to Deveau. So you can lose 1 6-pounder plus 1 infantry unit. You can probably afford to lose 2 of these cav units and also try and get... Now you can't get a heavy cavalry reserve, but once we build the drill school, Red Lancers, Sards, more Lancers, Dragoons is what I was after. A lot of good stuff there. The next turn you will recruit some extra troops. You're on your way down to Messina. Let's build a manufactory. Let's upgrade a trade port. Marseille, let's Might try to get another road, just because roads are expensive and we've got surplus cash. Or actually, really, what I should be doing is still buffing my navy. Let's get an 80 gun ship of the line. Right, we'll get 2 80 gun ships of the line. Because you've got this fleet down to the south, but that's not quite as combat ready as I would like. I want at least another navy to bottle up the Baltic. Then we have friendly control over the entire Atlantic coast, which is ideal. And we can actually, might even be worth, don't have any money, might even be worth trying to capture a couple of these trade nodes, because there's nobody on them. Well, let's hit N10. Yep, roads through the Empire. We're doing a lot of recruitment from Paris. We need greater connectivity. We also need greater military production near the front as well. I do want Messina to take over the role of Governor of Vienna. Ooh! So this audio bug apparently manifests itself as a somewhere on the map. So it's near Berlin, annoyingly. So while we're near Berlin, that noise won't... There we go. Now it's gone. Apparently it manifests itself as a bug that's not physically, somewhere on the map. So when it happens, wait, is that spy network? Guess what mission? So if we're near Berlin and it's making noise, you just have to go away from it, then back, and it should go away. Exiled nobleman, agent recruited, spy in Austria. Infiltrate Croatia. We just want really good awareness of what the Austrians are doing. Girls' school in Paris, amazing. Antwerp has been blockaded by a sizable Prussian fleet, so that's kind of partly the reason why I want to keep building up my navy. Let's upgrade the dry dock at Brest. Okay, let's upgrade the market at Bordeaux, the Court of Justice, and the roads. So Davos. Davos got his 12s. I could probably do with recruiting some more interesting infantry as well. So let's give up 2 more spaces. Let's, like that. It's somewhere here. Oh, it's gone by itself. So Davos is going to get 1 dragoon unit. I've got 3 slots left. Get some French Carabiner Pieds. Actually, I'll get 1 of those and then 1 Tirailleur. There we go. Then another 1 cool infantry unit. Swiss Grenadiers, Swiss Line. I suppose French Foot Dragoons will do. Excellent. Napoleon hiding in the forest, being like, "Oh, interesting." Lots of them in it. These weird bugs. Lots of my key regions are already raiding. Calais. Artillery. 2 Garde de Paris. So let's make room for the Garde de Paris. Oh, I've got 2. Okay, let's get rid of 1 unit of each of these light infantry units. Send them to Munich. You can pick up the heavy infantry, and then you can move over and garrison Vienna. Napoleon can move north, so we can attack Dresden, and then really set fox amongst the pigeons. Can we recruit another general yet? I don't think we can because we haven't got the... Didn't get the notification, no. But I do want then Oxford, specifically Oxford, to go for, well, I'm not bothered about getting plateways right now. I want Grand Battery, more howitzers. Grand Battery gets us howitzers. So the Grand Battery and then conscript infantry tactics, because that'll get us. I might even just go for the military academy now, just to get that going while we're also researching Grand Battery. It's probably a faster way of doing it if I got Orléans to do it, I expect. 6 and 6, there we go. 3, 3, 8. Let's go. The only real force they've got near us is that garrison of Olmütz. Budapest is empty. Do we go for Breslau? Not yet. Could potentially move all the troops that are sat in Munich up to Vienna and have a garrison without a general and move Messina up to that area. Might be a good idea. Good. Magistrates. Good. Innsbruck, let's get better roads. Bordeaux. Get. Actually, might upgrade the trade port here. Really? Just lots of good recruitment. Grand Opera House doesn't get us anything new. Yeah, I think this force might come over and garrison Vienna. So actually, I need to get. Well, I need to take Olmütz to get to Breslau. That's not going to work. Let's bring Messina up. This Brest force can go to Venice. The light infantry that we're going to go north can also go to Venice. This big force here at Prague can come over to Vienna. Then Napoleon will have 4 French marshals ready to push up, and we can go for Dresden, send 1 army east to take Breslau. Then we'll have 3 armies ready to push around up here, and then see what you guys have to say about that. Sat here all bunched up. Yeah, 1100. Keep with the recruitment. You get 122 gunship of the line. Let's. Got the money. Create a kick-ass fleet and we'll sweep both these to one side. Block up the Baltic. I mean, we could maybe do that now, but I don't want to go for it just yet. Don't worry, Ireland. We'll come back for you. You've not got away with this. Farmland. Upgrade the government building in Brittany. 1 more turn till we get trade unions, so we can start immediately building the Court of Appeals. Cool. Oh, I can't actually move. Okay, I need to free up some of these 8-pounders, but I can't do that yet. Switch the old cavalry around. Good. And the recruitment continues. Comes another Austrian general. They're reinforcing the Hanover front. Will not save you. Oh, Saxony knows something's up. I suppose really I do need to send one. Instead of having 4 armies in the east and 2 in the west, I do need 3 and 3. Because I need at least 2 to face off against the Prussians in case they push, and I need 1 to face down the Hessen. I think. First of all, you're going to give up 2 of your 8s, replace them with 12s. 8s can go on to Vienna. These chaps get on to Venice. I think you, instead, need to go up to here. So we can push on these chaps. Well, mainly you're here to stop them from breaking out. Actually, no, to be fair, Württemberg's pretty strong in that regard if they go south. But unless they go for Strasbourg, I'll keep them around here. For good road access to Strasbourg. I don't think Innsbruck needs to have a military building anymore, so they can go for a tax office. Brussels has got good roads, upgraded secret society, drill school in Cleves. Good. So now your recruitment's got a lot better. Okay, let's get the stud farm in Paris because you can get lots of good cavalry there. Upgrade a civil building in Rhodes. Can upgrade commercial ports. Venice could probably do with a tax office, but I probably also want to start just recruiting a new army. Lancer cavalry, red lancers, Lancer de Garde. Okay, actually, what I was asked by somebody. I'm going to replace one of my lancer units with a unit of the red lancers. Austria garrison is relieved. Those 8s were going into the city anyway. Heavy cavalry is going to come up for Napoleon, but Napoleon can keep going north anyway. The heavy cavalry will catch up to them. Dragoons. Yeah, a couple of the new units are making their way towards Prague. Okay, 30 odd, 100. Ah, no, hold on, I need to cancel something. Cancel the stud farm, because Paris needs a court of appeals. It takes 10 turns to build. And we'll get some more technologies. Got the trade unions, now we're on to the abolition of slavery. Awesome. Continuing to move around. I should really engage in more naval combat. Oh no, you don't. What have you got? 38 gun frigate, 24 gun frigate and brigs. Yeah, we're going to get them next turn. Spain are manoeuvring ships around. Still haven't gone for those trade nodes, but ultimately it's only a matter of time. Agent recruited, spy in Bavaria. Awesome. Have a look at me. Agent recruited, spy in Corsica. Send that spy to Rome. Agent recruited, spy in Alsace-Lorraine. See what they've got in Stettin. 2 new sets of roads. Okay, Brussels, get your metalled roads. Upgrade the vineyard. Upgrade. Oh, the Court of Justice at Venice wants upgrading. In Austria, get a Court of Appeals as well, just because that will start to really help out from a garrison perspective and add more repression. Napoleon's up and ready. Okay, let's get a few Court of Appeals upgrades because we've got a lot of cash. A drill school upgrading in Munich as well to add a bit more central recruitment. To be honest, I might just auto it because it's so one-sided. Point at which they ran away. Chomp. Go into Le Havre. Next turn we'll go after the Prussians here because I don't think they're going to have anything that strong in their fleet. 260. Spy network established at Klausenberg. I mean, our spy network's real strong. Okay. A lot of build up here, but I think it's important. Everything's going to be done in 3 turns. Awesome. A lot of build up here, but I think it's important to make sure that we've got everything in the right spot. Because once we go for Dresden, we may also be igniting war with Austria again. So that would be almost our entire front line we're at war with. So I think it's important to make sure that we are doing things appropriately and taking real measures. I think going for Dresden will really upset Prussia. Where are you going? Okay, we need to hunt them down to make sure they don't get up to any mischief. Good, that Saxon force has moved out to the west again. And a force that could have ambushed us has moved out to the west. Good, straight shot for Dresden. I think this is the turn that we go for it. Oh, my agent has been seen. Oh, they've got troops up at Berlin. Full stack sat outside, full stack in the city, another stack sat inside. First of all, Swansea's got a new factory. Drill school at Vienna. Wait. That was really fast. No, wait. Oh, it's the Court of Appeals I'm thinking of. Idiot. Do an infrastructure check. I may as well do a Caccio. That's not even how you pronounce it, but I'm just going to roll with it. Okay. Grade. Commercial port here. Recruit 2 units of Fusiliers. Oh no, one more turn and you get your things. Oh no, wait, and Devoe needs... Yeah, it might be one more turn actually, rather than going for it right now. But what we are probably going to do is say... Hey, Prussia. Villeneuve wants to say hi. Where do you think you're going? They don't want to fight. Escaped. They're somewhere in this area of uncertainty. Bring out this fleet. Yeah, we found them. Did we get any better intelligence on what they've got? I don't think we did. Yeah, lots of little ships. Go for it. Just so they don't go for our trade ships. That was my primary concern. So they have the ability to scamper around us and be annoying. But we've got the firepower. 9 guns on that frigate. It looks like the rest of them are all still pretty ready to rock and roll. Well, that's the ship. Flunder has their admiral on it and they're in bad shape. They might rake us a bit. First shots falling against Werra. Handful of shots at Pompeii. Let's see if you can reload in time and fire a broadside of chain shot into Blunder. You're engaging Kurland in the distance. I might even get my speedier ships to push up. Whoops, wrong thingy. Okay, let's just chew up the head of their column. We are going to squeak through, but I'd like to think I can potentially cut them off because we do have the speed. Pummel them with broadside. Just gang up on the head of their column. You just start to deplete other ships that are coming into the position. Just a round shot for this ship so they can pound Flunder with a rolling broadside. I'm going to sail this ship through and around. fire round shot. Pompeii, fire chain, just to try and trim Flunder a little bit. Oh, any masts down? No. Gosh, he properly rocked over. Blunder is routing, so detach a ship to go and investigate. Oh, your broadside's nearly ready. Go on. Hit those brig. Hit that brig. Oh, he's turning away. I wouldn't get up there if I were you, matey boy. Formidable. See if you can knock a mast down. Routing. Just a marine up there. No admirals up top. There we go, we've got one. Fire you, did it mean to fire you? Awesome. Keep pumping them full of shots. Fire chain into this. Just see if you can knock a mast out. Yeah, switch to round shot. Blunder is routing with no mast at all. Pouring shots into Isimov. Heimdall routing. Just got bullied. Heimdall just got absolutely bullied. That ship orders to board. More shots in. Heimdall has returned, but at what cost? You guys need to get out of here because right now you're stacking up and you're not maximizing your firepower. Blunder has surrendered. My own little frigates are engaging their frigates. The ship is currently surrounded. Merchantmen, looking very impressive, but with very few guns. go, put some shots into the brig. Then c'est du sang. You'd fire chains, not the masts off of Tilsit, the brig, because smaller ships really don't like it when they lose their masts. Broadside into the trade ship. There you go, really don't like it, already routing. Come on, lads. What's a frigate? Oh no! Need to go with the wind. Get away from that ship. Get away from Kurland! Oh, you're going to be on fire. Fire it will off. Fight the fire. He is badly aflame. Interesting, a bit of a bug here. Fire round shot. Let's ever so quickly go. Fire it will off. Fire your ship. Fire it will on. Fire your shots. Fire it will off. Ship is routing, but it should probably come back. Start to engage that trade ship. Try and board her. Give lots of these lighter ships orders to board. Ah, my ship has surrendered because they're on fire. They surrendered to Asimov. Give these ships orders to fire chain. You coward! Still, you're on fire. I wonder if that fire is going to cause the ship to explode. Pray. I better bring some support over for this ship. They are winning, but we have a slightly larger ship.
Who needs to repair borders?
I think the only ship that can provide support is you. If you turn about, we slightly outnumber per crew. 51, 91. Okay, now we're winning. French Marines are boarding. Good. Lots of smoke coming out of Sudisson now. I'm sure she is probably. Unless
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Unless we rapidly win the battle, I believe Sudisson is going to explode. Halting. Wavering. A lot of smoke. The fire is extended. Oh, she is done for. Get away! Get away, Alerte! Switch to round shot. Attack the remainder of their fleet. There she goes. Like a firework. Okay, it looks like it's everybody's surrendering. We've won our engagement there. Not sure if they're withdrawing or not, properly withdrawing. They usually do say if they're withdrawing. This ship needs to try to chase them down to board them. Buddy, sail at full sail. Just board just to blow them down. Although, to be fair, there's only 27 of them. You are 108 strong. Aboard alert. Alerte. Oh no, oh, change. Kill the crew. I mean, grape shot never seems to really work. See if Scipion can fire some long-range gunnery. So we're bringing the ships into contact. Our marines are engaging.
This crew needs to repair borders.
Get over there, lads. The guns are back in action. They're going to fire. Let's try grape, if they do fire. Nope, it's pikes and hatchets at the ready. A bit friendly fire there from this ship, now they're in action. Let's maybe not do that. We're in. We've got clubs. We sailors have clubs. Bonk. There we go. The Prussian brig has surrendered. So we lost an 80 gun ship of the line. This was probably not a ideal action, but it was a strategic one in that we have destroyed the Prussian fleet in the Atlantic. Do we want any of these ships? No, we don't. We're going to cash them all in. This fleet, make for Le Havre. An 80 gun ship of the line on the slipways ready, plus another 122 gun ship of the line. 14,000. It's one more turn to let these chaps catch up. Plus my spies are no good. Okay, let's do some more infrastructure checks. So I can get to a point where all of my empire, still a couple of regions that have tarmac roads. 2 turns till all our tech kicks off. Actually, look at that massive Prussian force near Hanover. Trying to push through that would be a foolish task. What we need is an attack in the east to force them to spread out. Then our forces in the west can move up. Ooh, the Austrians are after Greece. They may be aware of the chaos that's impending. A Russian fragment is going to move up to reinforce that poor force there. Fleet is out. But it will not help them. It will not save Gondor. Oh, the Ottomans are panicking. Spy in Bohemia. God, I've got way too many spies. Spy in Breslau, because that's quite a large area. So if you go into them, and if you go into Napoleon's force, who has to give up a infantry unit to gain cavalry. Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll. So we've got a spy in Rome. Let's see if we can get our spy back into Berlin. No, they've been spotted. We have a spy network established in Zagreb. Russians are raiding our trade zones, building more ships. Want? Raid you to a supply depot. Raid you to an ordnance factory. Yeah, look at all. That's a lot of Prussian troops. We jump on Dresden. I mean, they've still got a good number of troops here. Some good actions are on the horizon. But they're going to have to pull some of these back. Have to. Okay, let's give Marseille some love. Get Torino some love as well. 5,000 is probably enough.
Oui, monsieur. Monsieur, vos ordres?
Okay, so it has to be Ney or Napoleon. Let's go for Ney. Declare war. Call all my allies in. Austria, Prussia, and Electorate of Hesse-Kassel. Austria hasn't joined them. Perfect. So we need to move you up. The reason why I'm moving Ney in first is because I want Napoleon to be ready to fight actions. Are you still waiting for some? Yes, your dragoons. Still going to move in. Dragoons march in support. Excellent, but it's going to be Ney attacking Dresden. But looking at the timer, I believe it's time to end the episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for the capture of Dresden. Cheers, everyone.